This is the brand new Ninjago Dragon's Rising Heatwave Transforming Lava Dragon. It contains 5 minifigures. We've got Lloyd, Kai, Wyldfyre, Lord Ras and an Imperium Hunter. And taking a more close look here, we can see the 2 ninja included. First of all, we've got Kai and Lloyd, both in their new suits. These suits of course are very similar. You can see they've got very similar torso and leg printing, and they of course also have the same mask piece, the brand new 2-piece mask, which of course you can remove the top piece very easily, like so, to get access underneath. And even without the top piece, I think that looks very good. Of course you can fit the hair piece on as well if you've got those and you want to, so yeah, you can use it as a half mask piece as well as a full mask if you want, unlike the kind of movie masks which weren't really compatible with the hair pieces, unfortunately. So yeah, this is definitely a much better way to do 2-piece masks than those. Plus they've also got the added bonus of being sword holders as well. So that's kind of been brought back from the 2012 stuff, the sword holders there. And then there you can see their second faces, with Kai's more smiling face and then Lloyd's angry face with the kind of energy over his eyes. If we take those mask pieces off there, we can get a better look at their full torso printing, unobscured. Very cool there. Lloyd's angry face of course, and then Kai's face again there. And then there is all of their back detailing as well. The next minifigure we have here is Wyldfyre, and she is exclusive to this set. This is the only way you can get her. So there you can see her torso printing and leg printing, very cool. She's got that angry face there and this brand new hairpiece which looks very nice. That big long red hair going down, and then you can see her back detailing. There is no second face on her, sadly. Second face maybe would have been nice to have on her, since the back of the head is entirely covered up, so you wouldn't be able to see that from behind. But yeah, it is what it is. And then of course there is her back detailing. And she does get these orange power blast pieces to use to represent her elemental power of either heat or fire, not entirely sure, but you just of course push down on the side there and they will fire off quite far. Then we've got this golden Imperium Hunter. He's got this big orange dual molded sword here, which as you can see, there's actually 2 different ways you can hold that. You can kind of hold it like that if you want to, or kind of like that if you want to, and then of course you can just hold it as a regular sword like so. But as for the minifigure himself, he's got that brand new headpiece with the armor piece below and all that golden armor detailing underneath with the black arms there. And you can see it from the back, this very nice big headpiece there. It's kind of an interesting and unique design, but yeah, that looks pretty cool. Taking that off, there you can see the back of the head, no second face, but it's just kind of continued from the front there. And there's the face more unobscured, and if we take off the armor piece, we just get a better look at the torso there, and then the back detailing. And finally we have Lord Ras the Tiger. He's got this big hammer build here, that looks very nice. He uses kind of the roller skates there in the hammer, but yeah, you can swing that around and hold it however you want. And then the minifigure himself here he is. He's got this brand new head mold for his tiger head, with the kind of fur kind of braided down his chin. That looks really cool. It can turn from side to side like so, there's plenty of motion there even with the armor piece on. And yeah, it uses the same armor piece as the Imperium Hunter. Taking it off, there we can see the back detailing. Very nice printing on the sides of the arms, it's very good. They've kind of stretched the budget to put that on his arms because that definitely adds so much to him, with the kind of pink fur carrying down his arms just like it is on his head with his kind of tiger fur there. And then yeah, there we see his torso printing where he's got some red and grey robes on. And Lord Ras can fly around on this Imperium jet thing, which as you can see on its stand there, you can actually spin the whole thing around, so it can just be sat on the ground and then you can spin it around. It uses those orange pieces there to kind of have it floating off the ground like so. The jet itself is nothing too special. There is a sticker on the front there, and it's got this big claw in the front, and you'll see what that is all about later on, but that does have a important feature in the set. You can sit Lord Ras right here to pilot the whole thing, and his arms can reach these golden controls there. And then in the back here we've just got 2 big stud shooters, so you can just fire those off like so, and it will fire these clear orange studs. These orange studs at the top aren't meant to be there, I just put them there to store the extra ammunition, so you can take those off to reload it. The main star of the set of course is the Heatwave Transforming Lava Dragon. The dragon has got 4 feet, all on mixer joints, all using the same build, so there's plenty of articulation in those. They can move about from side to side, 360 degrees, anywhere you want, and of course the 3 claws can clench up like so, or be splayed out on the ground as well. And yeah, they are the same on all 4 legs, front and back. As we move up the legs, we can see they are kind of built with a slight bend in them, but they are perfectly stationary. There is no kind of knee or elbow articulation in those. And there is some golden spindly wings built into the sides of these front legs, so they can't really make the thing fly, but I guess they are kind of representing the beginnings of wings growing. And these legs are on ratchet joints, so they can move forwards and backwards and side to side as well. And that is the same for all of them, front and back. So these are the back legs. They can also move forwards and backwards, side to side, like so. We've got a big thick tail at the back here, attached with a mixel joint that can just move around like so. It has got a sword in the end of it to kind of slash against enemies. It does look a little bit awkward here as it kind of meets the body. There is kind of a big gap between the end of the tail there and the start of the body. That grey bit where the mixel joint kind of attaches it to it, it doesn't look too good, but it's not that distracting. You can kind of ignore it if you want to, but yeah, it is there. The top of the body does have 2 spikes on it. You do have to watch out for those if you want to hold the thing. They can break off very easily if you are trying to hold the thing, so yeah, that is something you will have to watch out for. But yeah, they just add a little bit of texture to the top, and you can see kind of how the whole side of the body has been built up here. It looks very cool. And we've got this saddle at the top, which is where you can of course sit Wyldfyre or whoever else you want to ride the thing. And that saddle can be clipped off very easily like so. It just kind of attaches to the top there on those golden clips and snaps into place like so. Yeah, we've got some more golden details over the dragon with the kind of harness built in. And that is of course mirrored on the other side like so, so the whole design is symmetrical. And across the front of the dragon, down at the bottom here, we've got this purple dragon energy core. I believe this is exclusive to this set, so this is of course one of the 6 dragon energy core collectibles, and yeah, like I said, I think this is exclusive to this one. And coming up from that, we've got some stickers with more of the purple energy kind of bursting through the underbelly of the dragon and up into the neck. This neck here can move up and down like so on ratchet joints, and then the head at the end is on a ball joint, so there's plenty of articulation in that as well. And of course the jaw can open and close, and sometimes when you open it you can move these horns back, so you can get some different expressions from the dragon, and so you can get kind of shocked looks or angry or whatever. And yeah, you can also of course open the mouth just by moving the bottom down and keeping the horns stationary. The head is just kind of 2 pieces with some extra details added on, but the main bulk of the head is these 2 big plastic pieces. And then we've got some printing for the eyes there and a sticker for the top of the head there as well. So yeah, let's find out what this Dragon Energy Core business is all about. Well, you'll probably notice there is nothing stopping the legs from moving all the way over like that. And when they do, you'll probably notice as well that the backs of the legs are basically just as completed as the front of the legs. There is kind of no ugly side to this. So I wonder what that's all about. Well, if we move these legs over as well, let's take Wyldfyre off, and then do the same to these front legs. You'll notice there is more detailing on the undersides of those as well. That's pretty weird. We don't normally get any of that. We've got stickers on both sides of the legs here, so the whole body is now upside down. And if we just flip that over so the legs can stand up again. Now the head is upside down, that's a bit weird, but if we flip that over as well, well, there we have got the dragon transformed into its attack mode or defense mode. I'm not really sure which one it is, but yeah, now we've got the dragon energy core at the top, the neck, the head all the way at the bottom here, and you can again still move the neck like so as well. And yeah, again, the legs still look complete from this underside. They've got detailing built up on both sides so that no matter which way you have this, it is a complete looking dragon. We've got another saddle on this side as well, so now Wyldfyre can hop off the saddle that is upside down and jump up onto this one. We've got some of the underbelly here as well. I think this would have worked a little bit better if both the top and bottom of the dragon were kind of designed the same way, because now we've got this kind of underbelly that is now kind of on top rather than an underbelly. So I think maybe if they were the same colour on both sides, it would have helped the transformation look more like the head was just moving down rather than like the body was flipping over. But I'm not sure how this is going to kind of work in the show, so maybe that is just exactly what the transformation is. The entire dragon does just flip over. But anyway, as for the Dragon Energy Core, there is this black lever behind it, and it's really simple. What you do with that is you just push down on it and it will fire out this purple Dragon Energy Core. And then to reload it, it's very simple. You just push it back into place, and then yeah, again you can fire that out like so. And then one last thing, I did mention there was something to do with this claw at the front of the Lord Rass's jet. Well, you can grab hold of the Dragon Energy Core and fly away with it. So the goal of this set is of course to, I guess, obtain the Dragon Energy Core from Lord Rass, stop him getting it, and then I guess give it to the dragon to power the dragon up and use it to attack the Imperium. So yeah, that is everything from the Heatwave Transforming Dragon. I think it looks good and it's got some good features. We do get one instruction book included with this, as you can see there. And on the back we've got the win with Lloyd. And then in the back we just have an advertisement for some of the new Dragons Rising Ninjago sets. And then the rest of the instruction book is fully dedicated to building the dragon. On to my overall thoughts though, yeah, I think this is a good little set. It's not the best dragon we've ever gotten, of course, it's definitely not the worst. It's a pretty cool little dragon. I like the transforming feature, and I do think it looks better with the kind of head down like this, rather than with the head up. I don't know, I just kind of like it better like that. But yeah, it's got some good minifigures. Obviously Wyldfyre is exclusive and I do really like how the Wyldfyre minifigure looks, so that's definitely a bonus to this set. And then yeah, the other figures included are pretty cool as well. It's nice to get another Lord Rass, and his flying vehicle is a very nice addition to the set as well, with the Dragon Energy Core that you can kind of fight over. You can kind of grab hold of that with his thing, or you can have it stored inside the dragon ready to launch off into attack. So yeah, I've kind of killed the dragon now, and I guess that is a good place to kind of end this video. So if you've enjoyed that review, then stay tuned to see more, and in the meantime you can click on screen right now to check out another video. But that's all I have to say for today, and I will see you again very soon.